The rain has stopped, and obviously we are left with a calmer week, as forecaster Hannah Sky is going to tell us, but there's still a big mess to clean up. Good news is, Hannah, a little easier to clean when it's not coming down, right?
Yes, exactly. Fortunately for those that were hit very hard, especially in North Carolina and Georgia, we're really not seeing any more rain in our forecast for the rest of this week. Here's just a look, though, at the rain totals that we saw over the last 5 days due to Hurricane Helene. For our area, we were kind of in that 4 to 7 range. Some areas saw upwards of 8 to 10. But you'll notice as we go into North Carolina and Georgia, some of these areas saw 10 to 20 inches of rain. Our hardest hit areas saw up to 30 inches of rainfall. Millions are still without power due to Helene. You'll notice that there's that track that Helene took. So these areas that were on that northeastern eye wall saw the most damage, and still so many people are without power. Many people are still unaccounted for. Now, here's an update on the tropical development that we are monitoring here that's in the Gulf of Mexico. Now downgraded to a 40% chance of tropical development over the next 7 days due to many factors, but also including the amount of shear, that is spin, that is disorganizing these storms. We're going to continue to monitor this, but so far it does look like it is weakening. So taking a look at our radar right now, we are still staying pretty dry. There's a couple of those spotty showers as you move up to the northeast of Athens. Some areas in Georgia, Blue Ridge, LJ, seeing some sprinkles. We're going to see a little bit more rain over the next couple of hours, but just those pop-up storms, especially as we hit after lunchtime, not really going to add anything in the amount of rain accumulation, just maybe some drops on your windshield. So we're not really going to see that much more in regards to the rain, which is good since we saw all of that flooding over the weekend. Interestingly enough, we are still in extreme drought conditions. I know that seems a little weird to say since we saw all of that rain during the weekend, but drought conditions are still not ideal for several parts of our viewing area. And high temperatures today expected to stay mild. 76 degrees in Chattanooga, 74 in Dalton, 75 over by the Blue Ridge Mountains, and 76 degrees over there in Scottsboro. Heading into tonight, it's going to be a low of 62 degrees, partly cloudy skies, and we'll see possibly some areas of fog as we head into late night tonight and earlier into tomorrow morning. Also, tonight there's a chance to see a mini moon. There's going to be an asteroid which is going to be circling the Earth around with the moon. Now, it's going to be very difficult to see unless you have a very large telescope, but if you have that, it might be visible tonight through November 25th. And then over the next 7 days, you're going to notice that we're going to see a slight warming trend, but those temperatures still staying relatively mild as we go into this weekend. Over the next 7 days, you'll also notice that we're going to have some cool mornings, and things are still going to stay humid until we get into next weekend, where we could see a cold front move its way through. Now, heading into tomorrow, we'll have a high of 80 degrees. Again, that chance of those afternoon showers working their way through. And then chances of rain today are still going to stay very, very low, but still that chance for those pop-up showers to work their way through. Heading into your 7-day storm alert forecast, we have those small chances of rain. We're going to continue to see those temperatures begin to increase and the chance of fog for tomorrow morning. Taking it on back to you, Paul.
All right, thank you, Hannah.